Slide to the right. Reverse, reverse. Reverse, reverse. Cha-cha now, y'all. Cha-cha again. Cha-cha now, y'all. Cha-cha again. Turn it out.
Hernandez.
To the left. Take it back now, y'all. 2 hops, 2 hops. 2 hops, 2 hops. Right foot, let's stomp. Left foot, let's stomp. Charlie Brown. Hop it out now. Slide to the right. Slide to the left. Take it back now, y'all. Cha-cha now, y'all.
Where you at, Erica?
Oh, yeah.
I see you, Erica. Come on, Miss Gonzalez.
Yeah, do that stuff. Do it.
That's a clarifying point.
Oh,
I see you,
yeah.
Raul.
But we are
Raul,
going
get
to
that.
I'm out of here, y'all.
Kiddos to be at health fair,
Mr.
right?
Hernandez gets the
Yes,
best
yes, I'm talking
background
about my
on
booth.
earth.
No, the one
Best
over
background
there at student activities. Yeah, no, that doesn't, we're not asking for
Just a
uniform.
reminder to mute your mics. If you have your mics on, we can.
Any other questions that you, Miss Lauren, I see your hand up.
Hi, yes, sorry, I was in the meeting late. I was trying to join sooner, but so I missed the beginning part. So if we don't have a specific booth or a specific.
Oh, she
Got
just
it.
got me. Oops.
We will be getting started in just a second here. We're admitting a few more students. We have a great group coming in. So we'll get started in just a few seconds here.
All right, this next song goes out to Ophelia, Teresa, Adriana, Eloy, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring it, bring it. Get back up, get back up, stand up, come on, stand up.
Tonto, jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. Keep us on it, jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. Costa, jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. Apache, jump on it, jump on it. Hoonga, 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 hoonga.
Let's see it, come on, Kodak, let's see it, come on.
Well, Big Bang, I am the chief. I got a lot of raps, but I'll be brief. I never need a horse, I like the chill. So I drive up in my new Seville. My track went down in the Hall of Fame, cause I'm the one who shot Jesse James. Pound for pound, I will never break down. Big Bang. No, sir, I don't mess around.
You're up, Anna. Garza, Anna Garza, following you.
Tonto, jump on it, jump on it, jump on it. Keep us on it,
All right,
jump on
Desiree,
it,
following you,
jump on it,
Desiree.
jump on it. Costa, jump on it, jump on it, jump on it.
Mr. Garza, Mr. Eloy Garza, come on, follow the leader.
Apache, jump on it, jump on it. Hoonga, 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 hoonga.
Like Kino Sabe,
Alright,
of
Kara,
course
you're
it's
up,
me,
Kara, next
better
one.
known as the Master G. I'm fighting in squad, sense the danger, when it's stung by the rapping ranger. Had a little talk with my medicine man, he said get them squads fast.
Alright,
Then he
Isaiah,
to all
Garcia,
you
you're
girls
up.
that wanna join my tribe, just
Isaiah,
move to the
we're
rhythm
following
and
you,
feel the
Isaiah.
fire. Put up a fuss, in the end you'll agree, but when you
Yes,
come
Isaiah,
inside,
we'll
my
follow you.
TV, as I said before, you can sense the danger when you're stung by the rapping ranger. With Silver and I, take a rock,
Alright,
all
Mr.
you
Hernandez,
just better step
follow
aside.
Hernandez,
I stay
we're
with
following
squads,
you.
then run away. Super is what I'll say.
Hit again.
Break it down, Sarah. Oh, that was anticlimactic. Well, never mind then. Never mind. We won't break it down. We are just going to sit here now and stare awkwardly at each other.
That's enough for that. No. There was a fight that broke out. It was a domestic
Reminder to mute your mics. If you have your mics on, we want to remind you to mute them, or else we'll hear all your personal stories, and I don't know if we want that.
All the juicy details.
Yes.
I'm writing everything down right now. Everybody stare at Anna. Everybody stare at Anna Garza.
So we will get started in just a second. We're so excited. We had a great turnout. There's still a few students that we're letting in from the waiting room here, but we'll get started here in just a minute.
Good job here, everybody. Is anybody excited and desperately waiting for the last part of Attack on Titan? Am I the only one here? I'm like desperate for Attack on Titan. What's going to happen? Oh my gosh, I'm a Jaegerist now. Oh, yeah, it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. Where is everybody from? Everybody in the chat, put what school you're from. Throw up and represent your school. Throw it in the chat. Let's see where everybody's from. Westlaco High! Westlaco! Dang, everybody's from Westlaco. Westlaco, Westlaco. Mission High, I saw you, Mission High. All right, Science Academy, represent Palmview High School. Represent Westlaco East. Oh, okay. East side, okay. Westlaco High, Westlaco High.
Well, why do you let him out?
The Wildcats. All right. I am joining you all the way from Austin, Texas. Hipster capital of the world. We've got bicycles, kombucha, and bats. So that's what we got up here. Westlaco High, East Side, Strong Side. Amazing. Put up some spirit fingers if you're excited that you're not in class today. Well, guess what? The trick is on you because I'm actually a high school teacher. We tricked all of you. Everybody, go ahead and get on Google Class. We're going to open up a Nearpod, and you got some assignments coming your way because the Telpos test is still going on. Did anybody have to take the Telpos? Anybody in here? STAR test, all of that. Yeah, your teachers hate that as much as y'all do. I cannot condone this, but I skipped school yesterday. I was tired. Teachers are burned out too. So don't be like me. Be like Miss Rachel here. She's smart, she's strong, she's committed. So yes, thank you, Rachel. Rachel, tell everybody a joke.
Oh, me?
Uh-huh.
Let's see. You put me on the spot first thing in the morning. Oh, how do you know when a joke becomes a dad joke? Any guesses? Anyone? When it becomes apparent. Wah, wah, wah. That's all I got. That's all I got this Friday morning.
We're gonna have to remove you now. Sorry.
Bye, everyone. Just kidding.
All right. Okay, I'll throw in one more song here. Hold on, let's see what we got in the mix. I know. Wait for it. We'll just be chill. We'll just be chill, everybody. Just chill.
Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, walk around the neighborhood. Feeling blessed.
Everybody stand up. Let's do a little bit of yoga while we wait.
Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Yeah, hey, every day can be a better day despite the challenge. All you gotta do is leave it better than you found it. It's gonna get difficult to stand, but hold your balance. I just say whatever, cause there is no way you're around it. Everyone falls down sometimes, but you just gotta know it'll all be fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Hey, feeling good, like I should. When in dark, walk around dress. Got that sunshine on my Sunday best. Hey, some days you wake up and nothing works, you feel surrounded. Gotta give your feet some gravity to get you grounded. Keep good things inside your ears just like the waves and sound it. And just say whatever, cause there is no way you're grounded. Everyone falls down sometime, but you just gotta know it'll all be fine.
You want to hear a funny story? So one of my classes, I told them, hey, look, I'll give you all extra credit if somebody can beat me doing a handstand. And so one brave junior turned on his camera, he hit a handstand, fell over into his mom's desk, and she was working. Fell over, stuff went flying everywhere. The next day, he shows us a picture of his leg. He had a huge welt. So I gave him extra credit. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. And yeah, I think at the end of the year, I'm gonna make him a certificate. Best handstand fail. So yeah.
All right, Patrick. Hey, I think we are ready to get started.
Woo!
Yes, it is time. Thank you, students, for being here on time and having your cameras on. I see that everybody's ready to go this morning, so we really appreciate you joining us. Once again, good morning. My name is Barbara Garza, and I am the president and CEO for the Wesco Area Chamber of Commerce. And I'm very excited to be hosting this event in collaboration with our community, one of our sponsors, the City of Wesco, who believes in our youth and providing events like this to give you an opportunity to connect with others, students from different schools, get to see some presenters, and just an opportunity to connect. Very excited to be a part of this and to meet all of you. I have been here with the Chamber for a few years now, but prior to that, I was a director at the University of Texas Rio Grande Valley. So I'm very familiar with running events for students and working with students and helping them with their higher education needs. So I'm very excited again to be able to offer this opportunity and bring to you some great speakers like Patrick, who has been entertaining you all there for the past few minutes as we let the students into this event. So once again, I want to say welcome. Congratulations for being selected and participating today. In the chat box there, we're going to be putting a downloadable file, which is the conference packet for you. You'll be seeing that in just a few minutes that you can review. It has a list of the speakers and the agenda for today. And I just want to mention to any of the educators, staff who are on the call, if you have any students who are having issues getting logged in, please reach out to one of us. You can send us a direct message in the chat. It's either Barbara Garza, Anthony, or Maria Escobar. Either one of us can assist you if you have any questions or having issues with a student that might be trying to log in. Please keep in mind that only students who were pre-registered for this event were allowed to come into the conference room. And so we did have over 130 students registered. And so again, we are monitoring our waiting room to ensure that students who were registered are let into the conference today. Once again, excited to be here with you. Today we have a slew of presentations that you will be learning about and just kind of getting started about learning about leadership and financial literacy and job interview skills. And I imagine that the reason all of you all are here is because you are leaders and your school sees that in you. And we're just here to help you hone in those skills and talk more about it and learn more about how you can grow as a leader. And so very excited to be a part of that with you. Some of the things I want to mention is that we are going to have some really cool prizes today. And so I just kind of want to go over a few logistics with you about today's event. So first off, you will have the ability to select the sessions you want to go into. And so you'll see the breakout sessions pop up and you get to pick which session you're interested in. And so once we are ready for that, I'm going to go over all of those details and let you know how we're going to be doing that. But as you participate, whether it's in the keynote session, whether it's in a session that you're going to be participating in later on today, there's opportunities to win different kinds of prizes. One of our prizes today I'll mention, or two of them, are a pair of AirPods and a mini projector that we're going to be giving out only to those who are in today's session. So but that's not it. We have a lot of prizes to give out, from $25 gift cards to restaurants across the valley and other fun stuff. So we're really excited to make you a part of this and offer these opportunities to you. Thank your teachers and your staff at the schools who selected you to be a part of this, because again, like I said, they obviously see that you all are leaders and want you to have an opportunity to connect with these awesome people today. So I'm really excited to be here with you, and I just want you to know and offer that here at the Wesco Chamber of Commerce, our mission is to support the business community, and one of our goals is to be able to support the youth, because we know that you all are the future. You all will be leading businesses, being entrepreneurs, presidents, CEOs of different companies, and we want to be able to support you with your endeavors. So please know that the Wesco Chamber is here to support you in any way that we can. Now, without further ado, I'd like to introduce the awesome guy that was running around dancing and has a tremendous amount of energy, Mr. Patrick Bettis. He is an award-winning speaker and dancer who has performed across the USA, Canada, Germany, and Mexico. For well over 10 years, Patrick has reached over 400,000 students, leaders, and business owners in schools, conferences, colleges, and National Guard programs in 47 states. I'm very fortunate to have Mr. Patrick Bettis as a friend of mine. He has worked with me on several different programs, and I think that he is just amazing. Not only the energy to keep you guys moving and dancing, and that's one thing I want to push, is that you all are in the comfort of your homes, so you can get up and dance and not feel awkward. So I encourage you to do that. You might see the speakers doing that today too. So I encourage you to participate and get up and dance, guys. Let's make this fun. Let's have a great day. We want you all to enjoy yourselves today. This is an experience that your school wants you to have, and we want to make sure that it's a great one and it's positive. So I want you to participate and join Mr. Bettis this morning in his presentation. So without further ado, Patrick, I'm going to pass it over to you. Thank you so much for your friendship and for being a part of today's conference. We appreciate you and look forward to sharing in your energy this morning.
Woo! Give it up for Miss Barbara. Give it up for Miss Barbara. She is my only friend. My only friend in the whole state of Texas. Okay, well, to drown out the sorrow of my one friend living all the way down in the valley, we're gonna have to move and groove. So everybody, instead of sitting there, we're gonna do something as a community here. So Nicholas Solis, I see you. Stand up. Everybody stand up. We're going to do some exercises together just to get our blood flowing so you're not sitting there. Nicholas, stand up. Get up, Nicholas. Get up. Everybody stand up. Everybody stand up. Here's what we're going to be doing. In the world, there is music and there is dance. Before Instagram Reels, before TikTok, there was just good music. So I'm going to take you on a tour of this music over the years. I invite you, just follow along. It's going to be simple. Let's just see where the music takes us. So everybody, I know some of you have prom coming up, so this song goes out to you. Everybody put your hands in front.
Everybody clap your hands.
Front, not that song. Not that song, this song. Here we go. We're going to go 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. I guess you said what can make me feel this way, my girl.
Be your princess! All right, next song, here we go.
It might seem crazy what I'm about to say. Sunshine, she's here, you can take a break. I'm a hot air balloon that could go to space. With the air, like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness.
Y'all are doing beautiful. I don't see everybody dancing. Blanca! Ophelia! Come on! Come on, Ophelia! This is one's for you! Stand up! much fun, except Adriana doesn't want to dance. Thanks, Adriana. You're the greatest student ever. Okay, children. Everybody repeat after me. Attitude.
Attitude.
Otra vez.
Attitude.
On the count of 3. Attitude.
Attitude.
Con ganas. Attitude.
Attitude.
En español.
Attitude.
No hablo.
No. All right. Well, this last song is what I grew up with. You have to have a little bit of attitude for this one. So let's start off in a B-boy, B-girl pose like this. I saw that, Anahi. I saw that. What? Everybody give yourself a pat on the back. You survived. You survived. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right, children, take your seats. Take your seats. Everybody, let's take a deep breath in and out. In and out. Good. Everybody point at your brain. Okay, we got brain. Everybody, Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever. All right. Brain. Wakanda. Hey. Yeah, so brain, Wakanda, hey. And then, psh, who's got the power? All right. Once again, brain, Wakanda forever, hey. Psh. Beautiful. That is going to be our lesson today, students. We're going to go over the 4 traits that every leader needs to have. Mindset, community, mission, self-care. Mindset, community, mission, self-care. Mindset, community, mission, self-care. Mindset, community, mission, self-care. Okay, that was fun. Anybody want to hear a story? Anybody want a story? Yeah. Story time? Okay, kids. Everybody gather around, gather around. So I've been dancing for 20 years or so. I have danced with, I've done events with Red Bull Energy Drink. I have toured with contestants from America's Got Talent, So You Think You Can Dance. I have even danced inside of a Starbucks and broken the pastry case. That's how I roll. That is how we do it. But let me tell you one of the craziest dance experiences I ever had. Many, many years ago, I was a freshman out in El Paso, Texas. I was at the University of Texas, El Paso, homecoming. 10,000 students on campus, there's music, there's food, big block party. So I'm just sitting there talking to some other students, and I was like, this is boring. And I decided to shake things up. I decided to do something different instead of just sitting there like everybody else who was eating and just talking. So there was a DJ a couple of yards behind me. And I decided, what if, instead of just sitting here talking, being comfortable, what if I just start breakdancing in the middle of the street? You know, what's more different than a breakdancing Mexican out of nowhere? So I decided, let's take a chance. Get out there, dance, and just see what happens. One of my mottos has always been, I'm not trying to be better than other people, but I am trying to be different. So I got up out of my chair and I walked over to where the DJ was. And the DJ was on his turntables getting down. And I just got out to the middle of the street and just started opening up a little dance circle. Just started having a little bit of fun. Well, as I'm dancing, all these students start looking and they're like, what is he doing? Oh my gosh. So they start forming this circle around me. So all these other students start coming. So I'm like, all right, having a little bit of fun now. Let's keep this going. Bah, bah. So all these students, some of the students were like, orale. Some of the other students were like, ay, papacito. And I was all like, orale, chicas. So all these people formed this big circle around me. And I'm like, this is bonkers. Because I'm doing something they had never seen before. Sometimes you may not be the best, but you can be the first. And so I'm out here dancing, living it up, having fun. People are screaming, yelling. I'm living it up. Yay! When all of a sudden, boom, from the opposite side of that circle, this other dancer jumped in. And this guy was taller than me, stronger than me. He was doing moves I had never seen before. I was like, hashtag, I hate you. So he jumps into the circle and he starts dancing. And he's a lot better than me, doing moves I had never seen. All of a sudden, because I took a chance, stepped out there and did something different, I found myself in this unexpected battle. And when he got out there, everybody was like, oh, he's sick. Oh, they're gonna have a battle. Oh, and I'm like, no! I found myself not in a battle against that guy, but all of a sudden I found myself in this battle with this guy up here. I wasn't battling against this other gentleman. I was battling against all these years of being pushed down, bullied, picked on, made fun of, ridiculed, and all of those thoughts started coming into my head. If I get out there and start dancing against this guy, everybody's gonna laugh at me because I'm not that good. I'm not as good as he is. Comparison was stopping me from getting out there and trying. If I got out there and danced, people would laugh at me. They wouldn't like me. If they don't like me, they will not accept me. The one thing everybody wants is to feel that we belong. And here I was putting my dance life on the line in an unexpected battle that I did not want to do. Let me ask y'all this. Spirit fingers, if you would take a chance and jump into that circle and dance against that person. Spirit fingers, if you wouldn't go like this. Psh, psh. Okay, about half and half. Mohammed, awesome. I think I saw Desiree, awesome. And so it's these unexpected battles that sometimes stop us because we talk ourselves out of things up here. Automatic negative thoughts. I can't. I suck. I'm not as good as so-and-so. If I do this, people will laugh at me. If I speak up about this bully, snitches get stitches. You know, people always talk themselves out of things because we care about the opinion of other people. And when we let the opinions of others stop us, we're holding back our own greatness. So question for each of you. I'll give you about 30 seconds to think about this. When was the last time you really wanted to do something? Wanted to say something, wanted to be something, and you talked yourself out of it? When is the last time you let the fear of failing, you let the opinions of others stop you from doing what you wanted to do? And I know sometimes it can even be the fear of achievement. Oh, you're the teacher's pet. Oh, you think you're so smart, and people ostracize you because you're too smart. Or other people will talk down to you no matter what. So on the count of 3, hold up some spirit fingers if you have ever talked yourself out of something you really wanted to do. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's quite a few of us. In the rhythm of life, we're gonna have all kinds of battles. I'm pushing 40 years old now. And I'll say the same battles that you face in high school are the same battles that young adults face in college, the same battles that adults face in adulthood, middle age. Comparison. Always trying to measure up to the standard of your parents. Oh, you have to have straight A's, but you can never get to that level. So you push yourself. And what happens? You get the success, but then you sizzle and burn out. Is that really success? You see, a leader, a person who's willing to step out there isn't going to be perfect. They're not going to be perfect because nothing is perfect, but you're still going to get out there, do what you can with what you have. And so in this moment, with this dance battle, I had to start grappling with not just comparing myself to this other dancer, but the risk of failure, failure in relationships, failure in school, failing math in college and losing my scholarship. So there's all kinds of failure, but what you learn from that is what's going to set you apart. And so in this instance, I decided to do something a little different. I decided to dig into that fear, dig into that pain, and get out there and dance. And for each of you, whatever it is, mentally, physically, socially, maybe pushing yourself out of your comfort zone to do something different, and you can change your entire life. So here's what happened. I decided just for once to not run away from my problems, to get in there and battle this guy. Because I figured whether I win or lose, it's going to make a cool story. A leader knows that whether you win or lose, the true challenge is not losing sight of who you are. And so I got back out into the circle. I'm like, okay, let's see what happens. So I got back out there, started battling against him. Boom, boom, boom. Well, then he jumps back. He starts going at it. So all of a sudden, we're battling right there in the middle of the street. This is like not the movies, like we're sliding in slow motion. This is like our shirts are all torn up. We're all bloody, dancing on the concrete. And as soon as we finish dancing, we're all tired. I walk up to him. I'm like, dude, give him a prop. That was awesome. My name is Patrick. For some reason, I told him, I want to use breakdancing to make an impact in students' lives. That's why I dance. Well, he looked at me and he was like, dude, me too, me too. Right then and there, I met the first member of what would become our dance crew, the Sun City Floor Rockers. I took a chance. I met the first member of our crew, Gabriel Lozano. He came from a small town west of El Paso, grew up in a trailer, 5 brothers and sisters, single mom, but he was a sick dancer. When you're willing to take a risk, step out there and share your dance, people will notice you. If you're willing to share your truth, people will listen. And if you're willing to live to serve, people will join you. Speak your truth, people listen. Share your dance, people notice. Live to serve, and people will join you. But it all starts up here. Everybody repeat after me. As I think, so I become. All right, once again, as I think, so I become. One more time. As I think, so I become. Okay, good. So it's easier said than done, because as you grow up, and some of you don't get admitted to the college that you want to get into, when some of you are struggling just to pass and you feel worthless, when some of you go through breakups because your significant other got lost at Walmart 5 days ago or something, and you're just like, where are they? You know, all these thoughts start coming up here. Oh, it's because you're not worthy of love. Oh, you're not good enough to go to that school. Oh, you will never measure up to what your parents want you to be academically. As you think, so you become. As you think, so you become. And once we can let go of the opinions of others, once we can quit measuring ourselves according to what everybody else wants us to be, that frees you up to embrace your greatness. And these aren't just fluffy words. Full honesty, I became a teacher, a high school teacher. I teach entrepreneurship to high school students. And I came into the school like, yo, I'm a businessman. I know how to do this. I'm gonna make a bunch of millionaires. Word, valid, facts. I got into the school climate and I had my butt handed to me. It is hard. And I'll say honestly, there have been days where I have cried. There's been days I wanted to quit because up here I was losing the battle. You're not cut out for this. You're not good enough. You can never be a good teacher because that's not you. As we think, so we become. Sometimes you have to tell yourself who you are. I am accepted. I am brilliant. I am loved. I am lovely. I am powerful. You tell yourself who you are, because when you get out into the real world and people throw things at you and tell you things and say this and that. So my wife down here in the corner, Rachel, brilliant woman. She used to oversee 200 staff members, a corporate 500 company making bank. She's a baller. One day, one of the people she was helping out financially, talking through the records, looks at her and goes like this. You're pretty smart for a blonde. As silly as that sounds, it hurts. When people say something about you, push you out, it hurts. And so the first step in the life of a true leader, as you think, so you become. Mindset. I met Gabriel, the second dancer on my dance crew, community. I told him my mission. I want to use breakdancing to help others. That was our mission. And then finally, I learned about self-care. But we're going to do a little activity real quick, time check. To let go of the opinions of others, sometimes you just got to get a little crazy. You got to be a little willing to step out there and make a fool of yourself, because sometimes if you're just willing to step out there and try, that makes all the difference. So here's what we're going to do. I've got a challenge, and we're going to be giving away one of our gift card prizes right now. You will have 2 minutes. I'm going to give you 2 minutes. We're going to relive Halloween 2020 because we didn't have Halloween 2020 down here in Austin. You're going to have 2 minutes to go create your own costume. Whatever you want to do, however crazy, however weird, however funny, whatever it is, put a bed sheet, wrap yourself in toilet paper, put your hoodie on, something. You have 2 minutes. Get creative, use what you can. I'm going to start my timer here, and then I will tell you when to go when you hear the music. Any questions, comments, complaints, or threats? Good. All right. On your mark, get set. You have 2 minutes. Begin. Get your costume. You got 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
You're fighting for your life inside of like creatures caught in the dead, start to walk in their masquerade. There's no escaping the jaws of the alien this time. This is the end of your life. They're out to get you. There's demons closing in on every side. They will possess you unless you change that number on your dial. And now is the time for you and I to cuddle close together. Yeah. All through the night, I'll save you from the terror on the screen. I'll make you see that this is real life, because I can feel you more than when it goes through that dead So let me hold you tight and share up together. It's love. 'Cause this is
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
girl, I can feel you more than when it goes through that dead trial. So let me hold you tight and share up together.
10 seconds.
I'm gonna be tonight.
Darkness falls across the land.
All right, let's see these costumes. This is gonna be good. Miss Alex, can you be one of our judges? And Mr. Who else? Who else can be a judge here? Are you here, Anthony? Are you on here, Anthony?
Yes.
All right, you're a judge too. Okay, let's see. All right, Mohammed. What are you, Mohammed? That's scary, okay? And Naya, I see that. Melanie, I love the hair. Sonuz, I love the costume. Kara, awesome. Let's see what else we have here. Bew, I like it, Bew. I see a ghost, Johnny, I see that. DeVries Madeline, I see that. Oh, I like the dog, Danielle. I like the doggy. Brenda, like it. Going through a few more here. Ooh, Nideli, that's freaky, Nideli. Rachel looking good. Gabriel, Litzy, I see that. Dayla, Damien, okay. Oh, these are so good, okay. Woo, Camila, Dinah, Anthony. Oh, these are so good. Oh gosh. All right, Jediah working it. Okay, Miss Alex, do you have your finalist? And Barbara, can you find me a finalist? Karma Miller, that looks freaky. That's freaky. Ophelia, I like it.
I hope I pronounced the name correctly, but this one does look kind of weird as I'm scrolling through the pages. Am I saying it right? Naideli Ontiveros? That looks freaky to me.
I think that was the same one I was gonna vote for. Where you at, Naideli? I saw you earlier. Where you at? Naideli.
Put it back on, Naideli.
Oh yeah, put it back on, Naideli. Okay, yeah. I think that was the one you were the one I was gonna vote for. That's just freaky, Naideli. That's just freaky. That's exactly the one I was gonna vote for. Everybody give it up for Miss Naideli. All right, Naideli, you win the prize. Anthony or Barbara, we'll get that to you. My costume, I was gonna be Iron Man. Get it? Iron Man. Yeah, see, that's creative. Ooh, Maria, I like the canes. I like that. Good job, Maria. Yep. That's a great costume.
Those are the door prizes.
That's the prize.
Oh, that's the door prize. Just kidding. Naideli, you get a Cane's gift card worth
$25.
$500?
$25.
$45? 25. Okay, 25. That's enough to share, Naideli. Go share with everybody. Naideli. Okay. She had the mask. It was like a scary mask. So thank you everybody for participating in that. Yes, there it is. Scary mask. The scary mask. So good job, everyone. Here we are, just a crazy community of impromptu Halloween costume stuff. That was brilliant. That's awesome. And that's what it comes down to. Forgetting about the opinions of others. Step out there. You never know unless you try. People will make mistakes, and the only people who never make mistakes are those who never try. I'm going to throw out one of my students real quick. One of my seniors this year has vanished. He was gone for months. But when he showed up to school, I started screaming and yelling at him, apply for this competition, the Texas Idea High School Challenge Contest, where you just make a business idea and you pitch it. He was like, I don't know, but he gave it a shot. You never know unless you try. He actually made it to the finals. You never know unless you try. It's not about being the best. It's about stepping out there and giving it your best try. Because who you become in the process is just as important as what you achieve. Who you become in the challenge is just as important as what you achieve. And so as we jump back into the whole mentality, as you think, so you become. Finding your community. Some of you may be going solo on a lot of things. Having at least one person you can go to for support is vital for any leader. You can go far, I can go far, but we can go further. You can go far, but we can go further. When I started getting different members of my dance crew, we met Alex, we met Carol Reyes, our first female dancer. Little by little, each member of our dance crew brought a different element. So there's different styles of breakdancing. Some of the dancers were really good at popping, bam, 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 bam. So they were really good poppers. Others, like myself, really good top rocking, just the dance style itself. And so we all brought in our own little special powers, if you call that. Power moves, all the spinning and stuff that a lot of dancers do. I can't do it on the carpet, but all the spinning moves. And then we also had Alex, who was really good at freezes. So each of us brought something to the table. When you want to do something, you can go so far by yourself, but you can go further if you have a team, if you have a crew. Leadership begins with mindset. It's strengthened by community. It moves forward with a sense of purpose. And when I talk about purpose for students, it's not so much about what do you want to do when you grow up? Where do you want to go to college? No. You're leaders here. So the question I want to ask you, what problem do you want to solve? What tugs at your heart? Seeing students get bullied, seeing students throw their lives away because they vape and they don't realize the harm it causes. Standing up for the oppressed, standing up for single moms, single parents, those who are struggling. Every leader is going to have a song that moves their heart. Every leader is going to have something that they want to do to better their community. So my question for each of you, what are 3 problems that you see in your community or on your campus? What are 3 problems you see on your campus or in your community? It could be seeing students who are isolated, students who are mentally burned out, students who are struggling academically. So let's do this real quick. In the chat, go ahead and just put, what are 3 problems you see in your community or in your campus? What are 3 problems, and they can even be in your subgroup, seeing friends who are hurting because of a breakup. These are really good. Thank you, Nideli. Mental burnout, vaping. Yes, vaping is a huge one. Students without support, kids with social anxiety, isolation, bullying, drugs, substance abuse, lost in life, depressed. That is a huge one. Depression, anxiety. These are so good. Fights are, yeah, some of my students, world star, yeah. I'm like, come on. If you see something, stand up and speak up. Loneliness, vaping, mental stress, drugs, self-harm, family burdens. These are so good, y'all. These are so good. No sleep, perfect. Trauma, thank you. Sleep deprived, okay, I see the common themes. A lot of stress, mental health, isolation, suicidal threats. Thank you all for those. Too comfortable in the comfort zone. That's a good one. So here's what I'm going to ask y'all to do. We got just a few minutes left here. Every leader has something. Every leader has something that they're going to solve, a problem to solve. The Avengers, saving the Earth from Ultron, saving the Earth from Thanos. I don't know. What else? Attack on Titan, saving Paradis from Marley. And so every leader thinks strongly, has a community, attempts fearlessly, stepping out there, doing what it takes to help out your community. My mission was to use dancing to help students set goals, break through their challenges, and break free from their excuses. That is what I am here to do. Use my dance to push kids into that uncomfortable realm where they can grow and challenge themselves and see what they're capable of. And so whatever your goal is, whatever your song, whatever that problem is you want to solve, this is y'all's homework because y'all are all brilliant. Later today, I want you to write down, I am, I can, I will. I am, I can, I will. Write down who you say you are. I am beautiful. I am strong. I am capable. I am worthy. This is who you are. So when people come along and tell you that you're less than, that you're not worthy, that you're ugly, you're dumb, whatever, you remind yourself, I am strong. I am capable. I am worthy. And then I can. I can speak up for those who are oppressed. I can speak up against vaping. I can help out in my community, and then I will. What will you do to maintain your own sanity? The last step here, self-care. Mindset, community, mission, self-care. What are you going to do to keep yourself from burning out? What are you going to do to keep yourself from giving whatever it takes and then you burn out? You see, a leader has two jobs. A leader is going to be pushing their team forward, helping out the dance crew, getting out there, but also maintaining themselves. Because if you burn out, what good are you? What good are you to the crew? And this is where I say the best advice that I've heard this year, because I've also been hybrid, Zoom, burned out, STAR test, grading, Telepass, all this crazy stuff. I finally heard a piece of advice that changed everything. And it was this: treat those things in your life that you consider a luxury, make them a necessity. Those things that you treat as a luxury, a bubble bath, just unplugging from your phone. This thing right here, I call it 10 for the win. 10 p.m. at night, go off social media, airplane mode. 10 for the win, cut this out. It's a little harder than it is just doing it. But again, unplugging, giving your brain time to just like mellow out, taking care of yourself, drinking water, drink water, look hotter, drink soda, look like Baby Yoda. So drink water. That is going to help you out clarity-wise. Take time to go for walks, read books. And here's the most important part: express yourself. Express yourself. If you're struggling, if you're hurting, talk to somebody or express it through your art. I got into dancing. Like I'm like this crazy hyper dancer. One, because I needed an outlet, but two, I was bullied middle school, high school. I wanted a way to channel all this frustration, because those things that we don't express, we suppress. And those things that we suppress lead to stress. And as we can see, I hate this, but all the students who have suppressed all their emotions end up taking it out by taking lives. And that is one thing that all of you here can do. Be a voice of hope, be a voice of listening, and reach out to those that you know are struggling. And if you're one of those who are struggling, reach out to somebody. Leadership is not about being the best, it's about being available. It's about being available. And so we'll leave it at that. I'll let y'all just simmer on all of that for now. Remember, mindset, community, mission, self-care. Mindset, community, mission, self-care. And Barbara, can I take 2 more minutes real quick? No, I don't want to take y'all's time. Just kidding. Y'all have awesome workshops for interviewing and finances. Finances create a lot of stress. Interview skills create a lot of stress. So go learn, and then I'll see y'all at the dance party. Yay! So I look forward to seeing all of y'all. Mindset, community, mission, self-care. Mission, self-care. There you go.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Patrick. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed that. And I'm going to take off this weird virtual background because I was trying to be cool during the
It is a cool background.
It's my, what is it? The old school photo. So again, students, thank you again for being a part of our session today. I hope you enjoyed the presentation by Mr. Perez. And just like he mentioned, we will have a virtual dance party after your second workshop. So once you finish with that workshop, we will come back into the main session and we will continue with a virtual dance party where we will be giving out some prizes. So I'm going to ask if we can put our prizes up on the screen so that you can take a look at them and have an idea of what we will be giving away. And like I mentioned, we are going to be giving out AirPods and a few other things. So keep in mind that during your sessions, your speakers also will have the ability to give out prizes. So they have prizes that they can give away. So keep in mind your participation is all going to count when you're in your session. Speakers, if you want to report to us who those winners are, we will make sure that they get their prizes. And also, if you can see there on the screen, We have some gift baskets that we're giving out, the AirPods that we're giving away, a mini projector, several $25 gift cards to different restaurants, all because we believe in you. We know that you're leaders, and we know that you deserve every bit of this opportunity to be a part of this workshop. And I just want to go over a few things with you really quickly. Is in the email you received, you got a few instructions. You have to have your camera on during your sessions. Just like if we were in an in-person event, you want to respect your presenters and you want to have your cameras on so that we can see you and they can see you during a session. So please do that. Additionally, during the sessions, again, you will be eligible for prizes. At the end of our sessions today for the virtual dance party, we will have a background or virtual background competition. So we will pick another winner for virtual backgrounds. And I've been watching a few of you, and I see some of you have some really cool ones that I've been checking out. I think I saw Bo's, that one's pretty cool. So I saw a few different ones. So again, make sure you're ready for that at the virtual dance party when we do our giveaways. Participate in your sessions, be active. I hope you enjoyed it. And those of you who are here will also be receiving a t-shirt. And I don't know if you all can see this, but you will be receiving a virtual student leadership conference t-shirt. These will be taken to your campuses for you to receive for participating in today's event. So once again, thank you so much for being with us. We're going to open up the breakout rooms and send the speakers in so that you all can choose what sessions. I do want to mention that we do have to evenly divide sessions. So you might be moved to another one. If you are moved, it's because we're going with the person that was last in that session to ensure that all our speakers have a great audience. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and move into our breakout sessions with our speakers who are awesome. Best of luck and have a good session, everybody.